Hi guys, Artie here, and today I'll be talking about MeTV's animation blocks, Saturday morning cartoons, and Tune In With Me. Many people aren't aware of this, but the digital subchannel MeTV has been carrying classic cartoons, similarly to Boomerang, since 2019. The best part is, it's free to air. You don't even need cable to watch it, all you need is an antenna to pick up the channels or to stream the channel for free. For background context, MeTV is a network that primarily focuses on airing classic and memorable television shows throughout the ages, mainly the 50s through the 90s. It features all genres of television: dramas, comedies, sitcoms, westerns, horror, sci-fi, cartoons, and more. A variety of shows to offer that can appeal to everyone who likes classic series such as The Twilight Zone. MeTV originally started as a programming block on WFBT in 2003, but became a full-fledged free-to-air network in December 2010. Anyways, back to how MeTV got into the animation medium. It all started on September 30th, 2019 when MeTV acquired the syndication rights to the Flintstones from Warner Media at the time, shortly before, and aired it on the channel. It initially aired on weeknights at 6 p.m, but later moved to Sunday mornings along with the Jetsons, which came later. This wasn't the first time MeTV featured cartoons. They had a children's block on Saturday mornings titled Anime-TV, kind of a misleading title as they did not feature anime of any kind. However, it featured a few classic cartoons such as He-Man and Gumby, with the purpose of the block being to compete with the CW's Toonzai anime block. Anime-TV was short-lived, only running from April to October 2012. A couple years later in 2021, MeTV's programming strategy was to feature more animated shows on the network, rather than just the Flintstones, thanks to the successful ratings the show had. Beginning that January, they finally introduced their first animation block, simply titled Saturday Morning Cartoons. It features the Looney Tunes and Merry Melody shorts, Tom and Jerry, including various other MGM cartoons such as Droopy, Popeye, and many more. Pink Panther was originally included in the block, but was removed in May of 2023 and eventually replaced with Woody Woodpecker in September. Only a couple days after the Saturday morning block was introduced, MeTV premiered a new series titled Tune In With Me, which featured live-action skits hosted by some guy named Bill, along with some puppets in between the cartoons, and is still running as of 2024. The show is an hour long and includes 5 animated shorts, featuring various classic cartoons such as Looney Tunes and Popeye. Right now it airs weekdays at 7 a.m, which is not the most ideal time slot as it initially aired on weekday nights. On MeTV Plus, which isn't available in my area for whatever reason, airs it at the more favorable 11 p.m. time slot. On February 21st, 2021, MeTV's latest addition to the lineup was the Jetsons. It aired right beside the Flintstones on Sunday mornings and was a smart move. MeTV played it safe by only airing the original 1962 series and not the 80s version of the show. My only problem with MeTV's Saturday morning cartoons block is that it starts and ends too early, since it runs from 7 to 10 in the morning. Fortunately, the Sunday morning block is a bit more reasonable, running from 10 a.m. until noon. MeTV at the moment kinda reminds me of Cartoon Network during the checkerboard era, when they only aired classic cartoons in the Hanna-Barbera, MGM, and Warner Brothers library and had no original content yet. It's clear that this block is a Boomerang clone, but it gets the job done and offers cartoons to lower income viewers that do not have cable or possibly internet access, so huge props to them. More notably, they sort of revived the Saturday morning cartoon block format ever since the CW Vortex ended in September 2014. Despite being owned and operated by a much lower budget company, infamous for poor quality channels such as Heroes and Icons, Story Television, and movies, MeTV has greater respect for the animation medium than Warner Brothers Discovery ever did. They use remastered prints of the episodes that aren't even featured on home media releases or streaming platforms. Hell, MeTV even sells merchandise featuring the shows on their website. My only suggestion is for them to air the blocks not as early, maybe have the Saturday morning block run until noontime, and have Tune In With Me premiere on Friday nights. Maybe if the animated content on MeTV gets popular enough, they'll finally make a spin-off digital subchannel featuring all the cartoons Weagle Broadcasting has the rights to, 24 hours a day. It would be awesome to finally have a genuine cartoon channel on over-the-air TV, other than preschool shows and adult animated shows, especially since Kubo shut down in February 2021. The presence of animated content on free-to-air antenna TV is quite scarce, with the only options being PBS Kids, the religious channel Smile, Fox's long-running Animation Domination block on Sunday nights, and last but not least, adult animated shows syndicated on the CW, MyTV, and various independent stations. For whatever reason, the CW only airs Family Guy only at like 1 a.m. in the morning nowadays. If you live in a rural area or somewhere very remote, and you don't have cable or internet, usually your only option of what to watch is PBS. Most other multicast networks are pretty much nothing burgers and very boring. Does anyone actually go out of their way to watch HSN? The only issue with starting a cartoon channel on broadcast TV is the strict and outdated FCC guidelines for educational and informational program regulations that do not even fit today's standards and society norms. But even then, they could probably throw in some edutainment shows at graveyard hours or really early in the morning. I know this is a bit off topic, but why are the EI requirements for broadcast television still a thing? TV is a dying format and most people don't even watch antenna, cable, or satellite TV anymore. Besides, school and educational institutions exist for a reason, and most people these days are morons and massive consumers, so it's kind of too late to save the children. The FCC's plan in the late 90s backfired and only boosted the cable TV industry, until it collapsed in on itself in the mid to late 2010s. Free-to-air broadcast TV has been becoming more popular lately, due to the cord-cutting movement, so we'll see what happens in the future. Now for the final topic of the video, which cartoons I think MeTV should add to their lineup in my personal opinion. I added this part of the video just for fun, so don't take it too seriously. As much as I enjoy cartoons, I don't want it to cut too much into MeTV's live action content, since they should think of general audiences as a whole, and not alienate their viewers too much. So anyway, I believe they should add Wait Till Your Father Gets Home, a classic series that was one of the first adult animated shows. It was made by Hanna-Barbera and ran from 1972 to 1974. For more information on that series, you should check out Bradley Smith's review on it, and honestly, it was worth the watch and rather interesting. It drew my attention to this show in the first place. My second candidate for an addition to MeTV's lineup is Top Cat, another Hanna-Barbera classic cartoon that fit right at home on MeTV, with its 40s alley gang theme, and is also one of the most influential series in the Hanna-Barbera franchise, and had a cult following in Latin America. I wanted to include more recent shows on the list such as Robot Jones and What a Cartoon Show, but I would rather save that for a hypothetical MeTV Tunes channel. Seriously, $1 million idea right there, and We Go Broadcasting should go for it. In summary, MeTV has done a great job showcasing the classics of the animation medium on free-to-air antenna TV, and they should continue to do so. They've been doing an awesome job so far. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, notify, and check out other videos on the channel. You may like them. What do you think of MeTV's Weekend Morning Blocks and their Tune In With Me anthology series? Should they feature more cartoons and launch a spin-off cartoon channel? Let me know in the comments.